Hi everybody, I hope you're having a gorgeous day. I'm right in the middle of something. I felt like I really wanted to do this video in real time rather than doing it at the end of the day. And I wanted to show you about perspective. I'm working on a piece right now. I'll show it to you in a minute. An art piece. You can just see the edge of it there. Just trying to show you not to show it. But yeah, I'm just working on an art piece right now, and I thought, oh yeah, it'd be good to talk about perspective. I was going to talk about LCMs and HCFs. Ugh. LCMs and HCFs, but I shall do them tomorrow. Think about your times table. That's your clue. Right, anyway, so this paper here you've got here is isometric paper, and you do 3D drawings on here. So you'll get one plane this way, one plane that way, and one plane that way. It's really, until you get it drawn down, it can be a bit, what are you talking about, Nadia? Let me show you first what your planes are on a 2D perspective. So this is on 2D. Excuse me, I was realising I need to do this a bit more dynamically. So this is why I'm holding my phone and holding the video, so you can, you know, we'll zoom in and out on various bits and pieces. So this is your 2 plane, where you've got X going along on the horizontal, and you've got Y axis working on the vertical plane. And because of that, you can go and do your squares. And remember yesterday we were talking about square numbers. We're talking about square numbers, my magic numbers. I love magic numbers. And you know, each square adds up to what is one square, or, you know, it shows up one plane. Taking it to the next example, where you've got 2 across and 2 down, or 2 across and 2 up, depending how you want to look at it, and how that will add up to 4. When it comes to doing perspective, you're actually working on 3 planes. So I'm just going to go on to the next page here. There we go. Go on to the next page. And in this example, like I was saying before on the plain isometric paper, I've used this on my engineering skills. Using this paper is brilliant, and it's the same principle that they use in CAD drawings, where you can be working on just a plain, you know, just 2D paper, or 2D planes. You're working on 2D, just working on 2 planes of work, or you can be working on 3D and getting some 3D work in there. Yes. So this is where you've got your X-axis, your Y-axis, and then your third one is coming. It would come out the paper for your 2D pictures. That's where your X-axis comes in. So I've drawn a box. I'm going to draw in the little boxes that you have. Oh, so I'm going in too close. Sorry about that. Come on, pen. This pen was working quite fine just now. So, there we go. And drawing in all these little boxes. And I've done it in pen. Usually you do it in pencil, so that you're really accurate with it. But I wanted to make sure you guys can see it. So you can see now you've got one little box here, 1 by 1 by 1 planes, 1 by 1. You can't see the other section there. This one you can see. So on the, coming back to your axes, that's your x-axis, that's your z-axis, and that's your y-axis. So all of these little boxes pertain to 1 times 1 times 1. 1 times 1 times 1 equals 1 cubed. So you're working on 3 planes, like I said. If you're looking at this box, next it's 2 by 2 by 2. Looking at this being the, that being the y-axis, this being the z-axis, and this one being the x-axis. You see that? So because it's 2 by 2 by 2, and you've counted all, you can effectively count these boxes here. It means that you've got a total, of 8 boxes that are drawn in a 2 by 2 cube. Isn't that cool? So if you think about it another way, you can think, oh yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 on one plane. 1, 2, 3, 4 on one plane, and then you've got another 4 underneath, so 4 plus 4 is 8, right? 4 boxes plus 4 boxes equals 8 boxes. So now you know that 2 times 2 times 2, which equals 2 cubed, equals 8 in total. So there you go. So that's working on perspective and looking at the 3 planes and what equates to what. I'm hoping that people understand this. I know a lot of people would find it a bit confusing before because they couldn't picture it. And this is my thing, this is what I do, I bridge people's understanding in pictures. So I love doing that, I love helping people out like that. So this is what I've been working on. Oh, I know, oh my goodness. So literally, I was starting to work along here. This is gonna be the shadow of a palette that I'm doing. And I'm having that as my bit of shadow, just in that grey bit there. But I wanted a grey, started off with the grey palette first because it's my shadow, and then working on top of it to make it look really quite 3D. Hopefully I shall show you some more. Hopefully I'll get it done today and I'll show you tomorrow. Okay, thanks everybody for joining me. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.